Hey, welcome back to my channel. My name's Claire and today I am going through a weekly planner setup. This is the Erin Condren Horizontal Life Planner that I'm working in. If you're new here, my channel is really focused on planning, goal setting, and then I have some lifestyle content as well. So if you've caught my past few videos, you'll see that each week I am starting with whiting out this list of assignments for school. It's kind of nice as I'm going through this now because I've changed to focusing one course at a time. And these last two, this economics course and PMP course, those are both actually complete now, so no longer on my list. This week I'm focusing on my accounting course and my business communications course, which you'll see are the two stickers I have there with due dates. So I do have a final exam on Tuesday, and then I've got a portfolio that's due on Thursday. So that's really going to be my two main focuses this week. So this week, let me know what your thoughts are. I've kept my planning in real time. Usually I kind of speed it up to 1.5 to 2 times the normal speed, but I do like watching when others plan in real time. You can kind of see the real pace that somebody's going. So let me know, do you prefer kind of like this speed or do you prefer to have it sped up? A little bit quicker of a video? What vibe do you like? If you could just leave it in the comments, that would really be helpful for me just for feedback. So as always, I love these sticker books, so I'm just going through, I'm trying to find one that is a big enough bottom piece. This is the winter section, so I'm looking for the autumn section because I remember that there is one more kind of L-shaped box, which is here. And what I'm going to use this for is just covering up that area that I just put all of the white out. And the reason I did the white out first is because I've put stickers over it before and the red just kind of showed right through. So the white out is just kind of a second layer to make sure that the sticker is able to cover it fully. So you'll see the white out isn't perfect, but it's really just to cover the bulk of the red ink there. And then I'm just continuing to go through and see kind of what else do I want to add. And I'm also looking for kind of a second box to put in that bottom area there. And that second box will allow me to kind of cover the remainder of the whiteout section, just so it's a little bit nicer. And here I am also looking at these pumpkins. So I've been using the pumpkin stickers just throughout autumn. And this tool here is a Cricut tool, and I was starting to try to use it just because when I'm putting the stickers down or when I'm pulling them off because my nails are quite short, it just was, last week was really helping me kind of get my placement. This week, for some reason, I struggled. So one, I was struggling, which I have been every time I've used these kind of transparent plastic stickers, in terms of just getting them off of the sheet. So last week I found that this tool was helping me get some of the stickers off that were resistant, but this week really my fingers worked a lot better. So I did just use my fingers both for picking up and for placement. But sometimes tools like that are nice when you're putting the stickers down, just so your fingers aren't getting in the way of seeing exactly how it's going to kind of lay on the page. So because we're approaching the end of November here, I want to try to use up some of the rest of the autumn kind of themed items that I have. So you'll see that I wind up putting kind of quite a few pumpkins along the top here. I think they're really pretty, and just add a little bit of brightness to the page. So again, just going through, getting them off the page, and you'll see that there is another kind of one or two that I do struggle with getting up. But these stickers are so beautiful, so it's a shame that some of them just don't come up that easily. I'm not sure if it's because of how long I've had the sticker book, so they are a few years old. They're not like a new book that I have, so I don't know if the length of time I've had them has kind of had any bearing to the stability of the paper and to prevent the actual paper coming up with the sticker, like I tend to find. That sticker I really struggled with, so I just cut it out so that you didn't have to see me trying to get that off of the page, but that one took me quite a while. And these kind of turquoise teal pumpkins I really think are pretty. You don't usually see those colors, at least in real life, kind of the pumpkins, but I think it's such a beautiful color for these stickers. And again, just a little bit of brightness across the top where there's that space. So I did just put the 6 stickers on the top. That's all I did for the pumpkins for this week. And that's because I do still have until kind of the 21st of December when it's technically still autumn. So I'll probably use autumn rather than winter stickers kind of until that point. I used one of these Happy List stickers a few weeks ago and I really liked it. So I just decided to use the other one. And essentially what I'm going to use this for is just a little bit of a gratitude list. The reason I put it on the right hand side is because there's the weekend there. So usually a few less obligations and kind of the headspace to do my gratitude, but also because I have all of my big assignments due kind of up to the Thursday point on the left-hand page. I thought that was just a perfect place to be able to put that big sticker. And then this box here is what I use for the bottom, just to cover up the rest of the whiteout. I was trying to see if I could put it sideways to cover more of the whiteout space. And also because it is quite kind of a tall sticker, but I ultimately decided I didn't want to cover that little calendar on the bottom right, so I put it vertical, and it does work out nicely. I wind up putting kind of my top priority goals and writing those in later in the video, so you'll see that when I do that piece. And again, just kind of flipping through my stickers. So the sticker books that I really favor is the Homebody Seasons, which is where I got kind of that big Change Can Be Beautiful sticker, and the pumpkins and everything. And then I also really love the Wellness booklet, which is what I'm going through now. So that has my happy list. It has this gratitude kind of arch sticker. And then it also had that grid that I put in the bottom as well. So that one's also a favorite. Those are probably my 2 favorite ones that I have, and that's really because they're kind of a lot of the pastel type colors. And then I do really enjoy their watercolor sticker book as well. And then I have a couple other that I use sometimes, which is the just a plain seasonal, and then also the productivity, but they're just bolder colors, and I find that I prefer to have the pastel in my planner when I'm using it. So that sticker there, I was just trying to find where to put it. I kind of wish that I had been able to put it on the right hand side, but it covered the pumpkin. I thought about trying to use the pumpkin or move the pumpkin sticker, but I really kind of liked how on both sides they're kind of similar placements. So I decided to leave it and just put that positive affirmation on the left hand side. And then because I have such a busy week kind of up to Thursday in terms of some heavy deadlines, I really just want to take some time on the Friday just to decompress, reset, take some time to kind of recover from the crazy week. So I'll be doing that on Friday, and so that's just a reminder there to do something for me. And then I also have a coaching call that I'm doing for somebody on Friday morning as well. So just adding that appointment box there. And you'll see I'm really trying to kind of stay in the neutral, but also like green kind of colors throughout my spread. When I do have the stickers that allow me to kind of stay in one color theme, I do really enjoy it. And then for this sticker here, this one just says create something today. So as I mentioned in a couple of my other videos, I'm really trying to be intentional about getting a little bit more balance in my life and not just spending all my time kind of on school or business or being kind of productive all the time. So I do have my violin and my clarinet that I want to kind of relearn how to play. I've got some painting stuff that I would love to use a little bit more. And just there's a lot of things that I wish that I had the kind of mental capacity to do. It's not even always time. It's just having the capacity and also like pulling it out and getting started because that's always the hardest part. So just a little reminder there for myself to create something, and a reminder for you as well if you find like you're always really busy and you're not finding time to do the things that actually spark joy, just to carve out some time for yourself, add some little reminders, and hopefully that can kind of help you prioritize some of those things that are what really fill up your life in terms of like bringing joy and happiness and contentment. So here again, just flipping through, seeing what else I want to add. And what I was looking for here was something to put on the grid on the bottom right, because I know that's going to be like my high priority top focus space. So I did ultimately go with a star there rather than kind of finding a top priority sticker or anything like that. I thought the star was quite pretty. It's a little bit of a foiled sticker, and it does kind of go with the boxes that I have around the exam and my portfolio being due. So it's the same color. And because my top focus for the week really is going to be those items, I just thought it paired really nicely. And again, that was the wellness book there. And then I'm just going back to the homebody seasons. I was just trying to see if there was any kind of decorative quote type stickers that I could find that I wanted to use. So here I am just reading through what I have left for my autumn stickers. None of them resonated. There is one on that page that is cute, but the way the sticker is cut, it cuts off the whole bottom line of the words. Which is weird because all of the other stickers seem to be cut fine. So it's just strange that that one line is not kind of where it's meant to be. And then again, this is the watercolor sticker book here. So again, a little bit more neutral. This one's kind of in between like the bold colors and the pastel colors in terms of the scheme. But I do really enjoy this book as well. You can see I've used a lot of the stickers in it. And then this one here, I just put in that one empty box that I had left. And that's just a let's do this. And the reason I put that on Monday is because my exam is on Tuesday. So the Monday is really going to be kind of my last full study day to get through the rest of the material. It is a challenge exam. And I didn't get as much done kind of this week. I'm filming this on Sunday, but I had planned to get a lot more of the reading done. But it was just kind of coming off of a really intense course that I did for the week and a half leading up to that week. And then my sister visited for the weekend. So I did want to take the time to spend some time there. So I just didn't get as much done as I'd hoped. So that means that I'm left kind of with today, Sunday, and then Monday. And then kind of Tuesday morning will probably be quite busy leading up to that exam. So I did find this You've Got This sticker. I thought it was perfect to have kind of between the Tuesday and Wednesday, just because Tuesday and Thursday are my two big days, which means that those 3 days or 4 days kind of on the left-hand side there are all going to be pretty busy days as I'm kind of powering through just to hit those deadlines. And I could move the exam if I wanted to again, but I'm really trying to hold myself accountable to actually finishing things when I say I will. I already bumped the exam back from Friday to Tuesday, just with the visit. My sister arrived on Thursday night, and then she left this morning, which is Sunday. So I don't want to push it back again if there's any way that I can avoid it. And then on the right-hand side, I just found that gold digger or be a gold digger kind of sticker. I thought that was really cute. So then what I'm doing here is I'm just going to start to write in my top priorities. I really love that blue pen. It's kind of a lighter pen. So I was going to write my top kind of priority goals there, but I wanted to find a bolder pen to do that. So I found this one that's kind of got the felt tip on it. And just writing my 3 top focus areas for the week. So you'll see the first one I have is my accounting. So obviously these are in order of priority. So number 1 is what's due on Tuesday. And then number 2, which is my business communications course, that's due on Thursday. So that will be my all day Wednesday and Thursday, getting that wrapped up. And then I am just looking here to see what is the actual course number, because I didn't write that in the portfolio due sticker on Thursday. And then the last one here is, I did mean to do that kind of this week. It's not super high priority, but I do want to get it done when I have the headspace. And that is getting my undated planner updated to be specific for 2025 and getting that live on my Etsy. So just putting that, if I have the headspace this week, to try to get that done. But if I don't, we'll kind of push it back like to next week or the week after, but it is something I would like to get live just because I know people are starting to buy their planners. And if you are interested, it's a daily rituals planner and it's on my Etsy shop, which is Clarity Planner Company. So I do have the undated version right now that's available, and then this will just be specifically going through and dating for the 2025. And then on the left-hand side is just kind of my more general to-do list that I'm wanting to accomplish for the week, but not as high priority. So I've got my weigh in and measure. So I'm wanting to do an actual weigh in and measurements and kind of restart my kind of weight loss and health and wellness journey that I'm on. So I have been kind of on this journey for a little while, but specifically since I moved back to Canada in March, I did lose about 15 pounds and I've kept it off since I've been here. But for the past month or two, it's just kind of become stagnant. So I want to do a weigh-in, just kind of get my starting point again and really start to focus on kind of my health and my nutrition and just making sure that I'm moving a bit more and just being mindful of that. The second item on my list is to start my statistics course. So that is the course I'll be doing next. And my final for that is currently scheduled for Monday, December 3rd. So I would like to kick off, like starting to get into that content. This is a course that I've done some of the coursework for when I first started the semester. So it will just be going through kind of what I've done, doing a bit of a refresher, then doing the rest of the course. From there, I have follow up on hearings. So currently I have a divorce hearing that's scheduled for mid-December. I've emailed them just to let them know that I'm no longer living in the state. So I'm asking if they're able to do the paperwork, being like signing all of it without us going because there's no disputes. And hopefully I can avoid having to fly out to Spokane mid-December, which would be great. I want to start my Christmas shopping. I want to do a blog post and get a newsletter sent out. And then also update some of my listings both on my Etsy store and on my website. So I've got them both there. And then I just wrote in the appointment time on Friday for my coaching call. So that will be great. And then I was just kind of looking and thinking what else is there that I'm potentially wanting to add. And then I do just wind up writing kind of study day around this sticker, just arched around it, just because I know obviously my full Monday, with it being the day prior to my exam, is really going to be an intense study day. And then my Sunday, as always, I'm writing in my filming and editing. So that's usually when I do a lot of my YouTube content. It's just nice for me to do it on a Sunday morning, and it's kind of a nice way to spend my time. I enjoy doing it, but I also like to plan my weeks on the Sunday anyway. So it works perfectly kind of for my own planning schedule. So in terms of what I'm currently planning on filming next Sunday, it's the weekly plan with me, which you kind of always see each week from me. The week in review, which again, I post each week. I'm going to do a December plan with me, so setting up my month. And then I'm also going to do a December TBR video, which is a to be read. So it's just like, what books am I planning on reading? I do have a bunch of books that I brought out of my storage unit. So I'm wanting to really intentionally start to read through some of those. And that's it. That is the spread for the most part. And I'm just thinking here kind of what else do I want to add, if anything? And I do decide to grab these stickers. So last week I used these stickers as well. I did use them every day last week because I was wanting to try to use them, but I decided this week just to use these as my YouTube video stickers. So I found that this week that's just ending, I did get 2 of my videos up. My third one was a little bit delayed, and I had also kind of changed the order of when they were going up. So I've decided this week I'm going to add these stickers because I do really want to try to stay consistent with the Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Just the visit and everything this week threw me off. But I'm just basically adding the stickers, and then I'll just make a note that they're for the YouTube videos, and then as I actually get the videos scheduled, at that point I'll write in exactly what the video is. And so as I'm putting those there, I do just want to say thank you if you're still watching. If you haven't already, I would really appreciate it if you could like this video, subscribe to my channel. It does really help me out a lot, especially as I am kind of a fairly new, small channel that's looking to grow. And I hope you have enjoyed this video. As I've mentioned, I have quite a few of these videos up now in terms of the weekly plan with me. And I hope you have a beautiful week ahead. Thank you for watching.